Okay guys, today is Tuesday and I've already been out one time today, only time today that I know of I'm going anywhere. Jeff, Noah, and myself all went to vote and come back home, fixed me some coffee, started a load of clothes, took out some, the meat for dinner, and now I'm about to sit down and fill out my menu board, which I should have already done, but I didn't. I think I'm the only one who really looks at it, but I should have already done that, but I didn't. That's okay. I'm going to fill that out, and then I'm going to empty the dishwasher and empty that and get all these dishes either into the dishwasher or cleaned, because this is the second day in a row that I have gone to bed with this, and I don't like it. I know that it doesn't bother some people to do that, but it bothers me. So I'm gonna sit down. I've got to get I have a little paper towel that I keep using to clean this off until this is no more good. So I got to get some cleaner to do that with, and I'll just have a chit chat with y'all, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we went and voted this morning. I don't like voting here. Where we used to vote, where we used to live, everywhere I've ever voted before now. Even the place that I voted when we first moved here, which I don't know why they moved us. We haven't moved. They just changed our spot where we vote. Anyway, I just don't like going to the place where we have to vote now, because of, it's like the people act different. Like somebody peed in their Wheaties. Like they're all upset with the world. Well, not all of them. One of the ladies was quite cheerful, but it's just not an experience that I want. I mean, voting is stressful as it is, because you know, you're one person and your vote counts, or it should, but then you have to go in and deal with rude people, and it's like, honey, don't do that. Not today. Not any day. But yeah, I don't know why it feels that way, because it should not feel that way. It never did any other time, and I've been voting since I was 18, since I could. I think, yeah, I was 18 when I first voted. Might have been 19. Anyway, ever since that I could, even though in the beginning I didn't know what in the world I was doing. I was just listening to people that were older than me, that knew things. At least I thought they did. I didn't know anything about politics or anything, and I still don't know enough to give advice. I know what I feel, and that's it. And that is as far as this conversation is going, because I don't want to talk about it anymore, because this politics can be touchy. So, and don't ask me how I feel about things, because I'm not going to tell you. Most likely I will not tell you. Not because I'm secretive about it or anything like that, but I just don't want to talk about it publicly on my channel, because I don't want any kind of anything either way, good or bad. So there we go. If you talk to me in private, I might tell you, but I doubt it. You can probably figure out what I feel. I mean, people's politics are really all over them, if you really pay attention. I hate the sound this makes. So, Jeff is in bed now. Noah is also in bed again because he stayed up late. So he's back in bed. I would really love to climb back in bed, but I have things to do. I've got to get this kitchen cleaned up because it's driving me batty. And I have to look over my Bible study stuff for today again because I want to. I'm gonna stick my sticker on. Oh, it's so big. Maybe I should cut it down, do some sticker surgery, and then stick it on there. Yeah, I will. Because that's ginormous. That's not gonna fit. I mean, it would, but it'd go over something else that I want to keep. So, anyway, I got that done. It's not beautiful, but it's readable. It's not perfect, but it's working. Now I'm gonna go do some sticker surgery on this, put it in my thing, just because I'm not gonna keep it on my shirt all day. And I'll be back when I'm doing something. I might just lay down for an hour because I did not sleep good. I just don't sleep good when Jeff swaps this to this shift. I just don't. So I may lay down for a little bit. I don't technically have to get anything done right now. I can wait. So we're having beef and broccoli tonight. I did not say that. We had it a couple weeks ago, a week or two ago. When did we have it? It wasn't last week. I know that. Where did I put the menu plan? Oh, I got it into the thing. Like on each day. Which I like, but I don't like. It's like, I don't know. Didn't have it that week. We had it 3 weeks ago because I swapped it from beef tips to beef and broccoli. I believe that's what I did. So 3 weeks ago, we had it. And I left a link then to the recipe that I used, but I'll probably do the same thing today too, because it's not my recipe. Did you hear that? That thing is going crazy. Everything is louder when the boys are asleep. Except me. I try to be quieter. It's very hard for me. I am a loud lady. Very loud. I come from a loud family. You had to be. I mean, 8 kids. You had to scream to be heard. And you still weren't heard part of the time. Same way it is now. You have to scream to be heard at family functions, which we don't go to many family functions, but that's a whole different story. So, anyways, I'll be back.
They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool. But it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh. One day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper and started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful. It's a song about your sweet, sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm and took his hand. He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
The kitchen is clean again, so that makes me feel better. And I went ahead and turned on the dishwasher. I'm just going to empty it in a little while once it's done, and then supper dishes can be reloaded into it. We got this in the mail today. Noah had been wanting one of these. It's a cooling mattress protector, like it's on our bed and it's on Selena's bed too. But I couldn't ever find one to fit his bed in the stores. But they had one on Walmart.com, so I used the Walmart Plus, and I had $10 rebate. So I got it for him. It was not quite half price. It was a little bit over half price. But got that for him, and it came today. It said it was coming today, then it was said it was coming yesterday, and then it swapped back to today. So we got that in the mail, or it was FedEx dropped it off. So yeah, kitchen's cleaned up. Got some supper meat out, which I think I said that earlier, and I washed that big trivet. At least I guess that's what it's supposed to be. I bought it from a yard sale years ago. I don't really know what it is. I think that's what it is. That's what we use it for. It keeps our table from getting burnt. A wood burn table. Our old table wasn't. But anyway, got that all done. So in about an hour, I'm gonna start supper. I'm doing easy beef and broccoli. Like I said before, I think I said it earlier. I don't know what I've said anymore because I took a nap. Yeah, I took a nap before Bible study because I wanted to be good before Bible study. Did I say I swapped the clothes over too? I put the clothes from the washer to the dryer too. But yeah, I've got all the chores that I can do done. The only thing left is the floors, and I could start doing those, but I'm not, because I don't want to take a chance of waking Jeff up with the machines. So I'll do it after. It doesn't take long. Probably better to do it after I cook anyway. And I got a boo-boo on my hand where that briars got me the other day. You probably can't see it. Ooh, why am I showing it to you? It doesn't matter. It scratches from briars and it hurts. That's what I was going to tell you. Which is why I'm grateful for the gloves. Yes, I am. Okay. So, I don't know what I'm doing next. I guess I will start, like whenever I start cooking, I will share that with you. I got all the parts to my little Instant Pot done so I can do rice. I don't know if you know, but it's a good idea to take these things apart, to take them off the lid. Take this apart. This little silicone piece comes off too, but I put it back together so that it doesn't get lost. Take that apart and take your seal out to wash it. That way there's no gross inside. Because I didn't know that when I first got an Instant Pot. I didn't learn the hard way because I read the book that I had at the time, which now they're different. This one right here that I've got, it's not the same as it was. But anyways, I'm gonna go for now. Thinking about making me a small cup of coffee just because I want it. And as I've said before, coffee does not do anything for me energy wise. Why am I crooked? I don't know. I just like it. So I think I want some. So I think I'm gonna make me some, and I'll be back whenever I start cooking. See you then. Okay, so I've kind of already got the supper started because I wanted to go ahead and grate the ginger out of my freezer before I started the video, just because it's simpler. I don't know why it felt simpler today, but it just felt simpler today. So I have some fresh grated ginger there, and this recipe is from Just a Taste. I'll leave it down below. And I'm trying to remember what I did last time. I think I added extra soy sauce and garlic. I want to say that's what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and grab everything else that I need to get this started. Bowls, ingredients, all that. But I also have my Instant Pot here, and it is plugged up, ready for the rice. And the broccoli's already washed, so that's great. Oh, I also have my pan out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have to cut up my meat. I'm going to put it in this bowl, but before I do that, I need to put my cornstarch in there and my water, because I'm supposed to put in cornstarch and water mixture in with the meat. So I'm going to do that real quick. Then I'm going to have some more cornstarch. So I'm going to keep this out. I'm telling myself that more than I'm telling you. I'm going to grab the water for this. I'm just going to take the bowl over there. Okay. So since I have to cut my meat up, that's why I went ahead and did it this way. That is a terrible noise. I need to stop making it. Alright, so I'm going to set this here. I'm just going to leave this spatula thingy in there for whenever I do the rest of the stuff. I got my meat here, and it says to use flank steak, but y'all know that I use what I have, and I have this roast, so that's what I'm using. I'm just going to cut it into strips that are not too big, but I mean, just, you know, what you would have bite size, I guess you say. Cut it into like thin strips. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop it into the bowl as I cut. That way I don't have to figure out where to put it. That's my main reason. And I did go ahead and put my ginger, I want to say garlic for whatever reason, over there in that little bowl. And this will have some fat on it, but that's okay. I probably should cut that middle part out, but I'm not. Usually Jeff does this type of stuff. He's a lot better at it than me. But nobody's ever complained when I did it. So I think my knife needs sharpening too. Alright, so I'm just going to come back whenever I'm done with this. Okay, so over here in this pan, I'm going to go ahead and put in the meat mixture. I have about a teaspoon or tablespoon, I don't remember what it said, but I've got olive oil in there. I'm going to let that cook up, and while that's doing that, I'm going to bring you back over here. I did already cut up my onion as well, but I'm going to go ahead and do this so that I can get it done. I need to add cornstarch, let's see, cornstarch, soy sauce, brown sugar, garlic, and ginger to this. So I'm going to grab a measuring cup, that'd be smart. And I remember putting extra soy sauce last time, so I'm just going to go ahead and put extra. I may be making a mistake. I don't know. I don't think I am. Oh, goodness. I did not mean to do that. This is low sodium soy sauce. Looks like I need to buy some. So, soy sauce, the cornstarch, stir this around a little bit. I have a plate here for whenever this is ready for the next step. Get it kind of separated a little bit. Wrong drawer. Okay, so now I'm going to add, I am not doing very well today. I'm going to add the brown sugar, but since I have a teaspoon here, I'm going to have to do multiple, because 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. And I need multiple tablespoons. Did I say brown sugar? I don't know what I said, actually. I should have done, well, no, this is fine. We're just going to go with it. I don't know what's happening today. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So there's that. And then I'm going to add some garlic. We love garlic around here, so if I have extra garlic, we don't care. We don't mind one bit. Now let me make sure I have all the right stuff in there. Make sure that you follow the recipe, because I am a little bit confused with it today for whatever reason. I don't know why. Not that I'm confused with the recipe, but I'm not set up like I normally am. And normally, whenever I'm sharing a recipe with you guys, what is that? Is that the cornstarch all wadded up? Yep, it is. Normally when I'm sharing a recipe, I have read it. The last couple times, not this time, but the last couple days, it's been a brand new to me recipe, so it was a wild, crazy mess. And I have cooked this one before, but only once. And I think I turned that down too much. Okay, so I'm going to let the meat cook until it is cooked through, and then I'm going to take it out of that pan, and then I'm going to add a little bit more oil and add the onions and the broccoli florets, and I'm going to cook that, stirring it occasionally. Then I'm going to return the beef to the pan, and I'm going to add this sauce, and then I'm going to let it be happy. But before I get to the happy part, I better make some rice. So, I'm going to show you guys how I do my rice. Okay, first of all, you guys know that I washed this earlier today. Make sure you put all your parts back in properly or it won't get a good seal. It's still wet from where I washed it, but I don't mind that. The way I'm going to do it is 1 part rice 2 parts, let me close that. 1 part rice, 2 parts water, or you can use stock if you want to. It's up to you. So that was 1.5 cups of rice. So I'm going to put in 3 cups of water. And then I put it on rice on my Instant Pot. But if I wasn't using the Instant Pot, I would do the same ratio. But I would use a pan. Alright, so I am going to put some butter in this. So let's go over here. I'm going to just sit y'all there. It's not the best place. I'm going to grab the butter. And stick that in there. It's about 1/4 of a stick, maybe a little bit more. That is not right. Put that on, and then I'm just going to hit rice. This right here. This is all I'm going to do. Okay, I hit rice. I'm going to let it come to pressure. My battery's dying, so let me go fix that. But that's all I do. I just let it cook. Okay, I got the battery changed. Now I'm going to stir this around a little bit. Make a mess with it. Let it get cooked all the way through the meat. That's what it says to do. But it's a very simple meal. And it's probably going to be done before it needs to be, but I'm not sure. I'm going to swap out my this for a spoon. I need a spoon. There. That's better. Still silicone. Alright. I'm going to let this cook up and I'll bring y'all back. I just didn't want to leave y'all hanging and whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and grab the amount of broccoli I need and put it on this cutting board because I'm going to be putting the broccoli and the onion in here at the same time. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be back whenever this is coming out of the pan. Okay. I know y'all can't see this very well, but it's time to take this up. So I'm just going to take it and put it on this plate that I took out for this purpose. And I'm going to have this on keep warm so that it stays warm. Which it won't be, you know, over here for a super long time anyway. But I just always like to keep my food at a good temperature because I like hot food when it's supposed to be hot. Which I know it's going to come back into the pan, but it'll be less time that it takes to heat up. That's my theory. I could be wrong. And this is actually more meat than what it called for. Same situation as last time. That's why I put the extra. And I know I had put extra soy, but I want to say I put extra soy and garlic last time. I could look back at my video, but I'm not going to right now. And I put all this in a bowl because I needed quite a bit of broccoli. Oh, I might have got too much broccoli. But anyway. Nah, never too much broccoli. It'll cook down. Right? It'll cook down. So I'm going to let this cook now in the same pan until, let's see, get these onions separated. Please separate. Thank you. Alright, let's see. How long am I supposed to let them cook? Until the broccoli is tender, about 4 minutes or so. So, for some reason, I don't remember onions being in it last time, but I do remember onions being in it. I don't know. It's been a few weeks. I do remember it being yummy. I do remember that. I'm trying to separate some of these onions a little bit so they can cook evenly. It smells delicious. So I'm gonna let that cook now. I'll be back. Alright, so these have been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. Now I'm going to put the meat back in, stir it together with the sauce. Get all that off of there because it's yumminess. And if I start looking at this and see that it needs more soy sauce or something, I don't have much, but I have a little bit. So I can add that. I'm going to stir it together. And then you cook it for a minute until the sauce starts to thicken. Which I'm just going to leave it on here until Noah gets home. So it may be more than a minute. I think I might go ahead and add the rest of that soy sauce though, because I do have more vegetables and meat than what it calls for. And I don't think we need to add more ginger because I had plenty of that. I'm not adding more sugar because I don't think it needs any more sweetness. But I may add the soy sauce just because it's the only liquid I can think of that might help it out. I did put a cup and it's calls for half a cup. But I don't have hardly any at all left in this bottle, so I'm just going to pour it in. It'll be fine. I need to put that on my list. That's not something we buy a lot of the time. Like, we buy as needed for soy sauce because we don't have a lot of recipes that we use soy sauce in. But now that we're cooking this, and there was something else that's like a Chinese dish that we were started cooking, we need to go ahead and start keeping a stock of it. But anyway, after it comes to a bubble, that's when you start timing it. But I will come back whenever everything is done and it's on the table. Alright, so this is the beef and broccoli after it's cooked, and the rice, and that's all we're gonna have with it. We were thinking about like maybe cut up cucumber or something, but we didn't do it. So there's already some cut up. Well, get it. I guess we got some already cut up. He's already at the refrigerator. So anyways, that's dinner.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if from falling down. I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind. I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
Okay, so I'm not going to be folding the clothes. I've washed them, but I'm just not, and they're dried, but I'm not going to fold them tonight. So I'll do that tomorrow. And I did not even look at my planner to see what I was supposed to do today for the monthly task, and that was the oven and dishwasher, which I couldn't do the dishwasher because there was dishes in it. Well, I put the dishes in it. I forgot. My kitchen was just too dirty. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow morning, whenever I empty it, I will wash the dishwasher then. I don't think the oven needs to be done. Jeff, can you look at the oven to see if it needs to be cleaned? Hello? Why are you looking at me like that? He'll peek in it. He's being a crazy man. Anyway, I haven't used it a ton and nothing's gotten spilled in it, so I don't think it needs to be done. It doesn't need to be done. So we're not worried about the oven this month. But I will do the dishwasher because gunk and stuff gets in there. I hand washed the dishes from supper, so there's no dirty dishes. And there's really nothing else that I need to do today, that I'm going to do today, other than edit this video and get it ready. Last night, I don't even know if the video went up for today, because I checked it earlier, but that doesn't mean it actually went up and worked. But last night, sometime around, hold on, how is this scheduled? 8 p.m. I did not schedule it for 8 p.m. tonight. So I'm going to schedule it from 2 minutes from now. I'm sorry that it's late. You won't know that until the next day, but how did that even happen? Anyway, the internet went off last night about 1 p.m. I was already in bed, and the internet went off. I didn't know it went off. I was asleep. Or tossing and turning, one or the other. I don't know. I wasn't looking on the internet. So the internet went off, and it was off all night, so my video did not upload completely. So when I got up this morning, I had to fix the internet. And somehow the schedule was wrong. It was supposed to be scheduled for 6 o'clock, but it was scheduled for 8. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's fixed now. It'll just be a little bit late, an hour and 15 minutes late. So that's all I'm doing today. I will remember to put the link to that recipe down below for the beef and broccoli, just in case you didn't get it last time I made it. It's a really good recipe, but if you add extra broccoli and meat, add extra soy sauce and maybe a little extra garlic. But I don't think you need to add anything else extra. It's got a good sauce, but if you have the extra meat, protein, and vegetable in it, you're gonna need extra sauce. So, what are you eating?
Cookie.
A cookie. Those peanut butter cookies are almost gone. So I'm gonna have to figure out another snack to make.
Cookie.
What?
Cookie.
Cookies? Make more of those? Oh, there is something that Fallon made the other day that Noah wants me to try. If y'all probably saw it, Moss Family TV. I know y'all probably know who Fallon is, but I'm just saying. She made, what was it called? I printed out the recipe, but it was sugar cookie as the crust, but it was sweet potato pie. But they were like little bitty individual ones. And Noah wants me to make it. So I'm going to try that, but not tonight. So she left a link to the recipe, so I will do the same. Anyway, I'm just sitting here running my mouth. Don't know even what I'm talking about. Don't even know what I said. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't like it, do them anyway. If you don't know what they are, leave me a comment down below and I will tell you. Most importantly, leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. How's your weather? There's some pretty rough stuff going on. There's another storm. Have you heard anything else about that storm in the Gulf?
It ain't in the Gulf.
Oh, it's not in the Gulf?
So outside of Florida. They said it might make a hurricane before it hits land.
Okay.
Tropical.
It's on like the east side of Florida? Oh, okay. I thought it was in the Gulf. I don't know. He just asked me if I heard anything about it, and I had not heard anything about it. And then Gina said something about it on Instagram. So, yeah. Pray for the people in Florida and whoever might be in the line of this storm. I thought those were done by now. Aren't they usually done by now? No? They're not? Okay. I don't know. I don't keep up with the weather. But It's 74 degrees at after 7 o'clock tonight. There's your weather report for yesterday in Alabama anyway. So, again, thank you for hanging out with me today. Leave me a comment. Tell me how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels and be sweet.